Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter playthrough. This is part 28. In this episode, we're here inside of the area where we can go to the Victory Road, but it turns out we're going to have to completely forego a little bit of our progress, as I do want to do a couple of bonus chapters this episode, and the Officer Jenny over here, or Jasmine, or whatever her name is, says we have to forfeit our preliminary round, basically, and we'll come back and do that another time. We already kind of know what's in there, so it's not too big of a deal. So we're going to go and do some bonus chapters while they are on the forefront of my mind. The first of which, funnily enough, is going to be one that we started a very, very long time ago. And that is going to be the Cerulean City Lake Monster bonus chapter that we've been joking about for quite a while now, to be honest. We've been saying that the dude that drowned, we'll save him. Alright, we'll save him. He's going to be fine. I can't even remember his name anymore. It's been that long. But we're going to go. We're going to try and save this dude. I know how to start it. We need to go to a dive spot, but not the one at Officer Jenny. From there, I'm not too sure where we'll go, but I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out. Let's get this bonus chapter going. So, the last place we went was over here. We saw a dude drown here. He's definitely dead. 100% dead. But apparently I only need Surf to finish off this quest. So, I don't want to go to Officer Jenny, because I already tested that, and that is not an area that we go to. There's apparently a different dive spot. Ah! Oh, I see the victim. Oh no. Oh no. Or is it her pet? Please tell me that this little girl is like some sinister mastermind with a pet that destroys everything and is murdering people in Cerulean. That would be a twist. I like swimming. I swim here every day. Mommy told me not to go in the deep end, but I'm not scared. You should really listen to your mother. Swimming in the deep end is dangerous. Don't worry, I usually swim in the shallow area, but a nice creature— oh no, you're the victim, you're gone. You're so gone. Told me that he'll keep me safe today so I can swim in the deep end. What a nice guy. What a really nice guy. At the moment, I'm picturing the creature as being the giant monster Tentacruel, but also that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it would be huge and then it'd be really visible at all times. Wouldn't really be under the water, it would be, like 7 times the size of a skyscraper. So, maybe not, but that's what I have in my head at the moment. Creature? Yeah, swims here every day. He said he's lonely. Oh no. He asked me to swim with him today in the deep water. That's nice of you. Good job. Wait, what? He said he's been starving for a long time. Look, I even got him some food. Yeah. You're the food. In a tube and all. You need to get out of the water. You're scaring me. Hurry up, get out of the water. It's here. He sounds different today. That thing is dangerous. Get out of the water. Ah, something's grabbing my leg. Tentacruel? She's dead. That makes 2. How many people are gonna die before we start solving things? So I don't know where we go from here. We've got Bill. I guess we could try going back to Officer Jenny and seeing if she has any different lines now that another person has died, I guess. If it's not that, then I guess we can go surf around to the left of here, back at where we had the first incident. Luke, I know it's you, that's what she said for. Oh, that's different. I'm sorry, kid, but I'm investigating this lake here. It's dangerous, you should leave. Or is this different? No, this is definitely different. Why is she investigating this lake? Could it be because of that monster? Tell her about the 2 victims. Ooh, a decision. What happens if I say no? I'm curious. What happens if I say no? Okay. That was anticlimactic, okay. I thought something was gonna happen there, but nope. Nope, I thought maybe if we didn't tell her, she'd be unsuspecting and just get, like, completely gobbled up and drown, but not that I was trying to do that. No. Are you accusing me? No. Tell her about the 2 victims? Yeah, because I'm a nice person who was going to inform her of the deaths of her citizens. Are you investigating this lake because of a monster who is killing people in Cerulean City? That's nice and blunt. I like it. Straight to the point. What? No way. 2 victims? So you saw the monster taking 2 victims. I knew it. Knew what? Nothing. So why are you investigating this lake? Cerulean Sea is a large city, or a city surrounded by a large body of water. Water runs deep underground. It's not unusual for large bodies of water from two different locations to link up with each other underground. I hope it's another one of those, the tortoise Pokemon that we saw before. I hope it's another one of those, you know, in the Victory Bell area. It's just gone rampant. Huh? Lake Toys, that was what it was called. And Officer Jenny is victim number 3. I need to get down there. Can I... I don't have Dive, but I was told I didn't need Dive, and I trust people. Oh! I don't need Dive. Okay, let's just dive underwater then. With Ninetales, that definitely learns Dive, don't question it. What's happening under here? What are you doing down here? I'm here to help you... Wait, are you alright? I'm fine, thanks. Carlos. Thanks, Carlos. This place sure is damp. Nice and descriptive. I never thought there would be an underwater cave here. Carlos, what's wrong? That's the little girl. One of the victims. Oh, she's alive! Sweetie, it's not safe here. Come with me. I'll take you back home. You couldn't hear us. I want to go home. Mummy, help me. Mummy, I'm hurt. Mummy, I'm bleeding. Make it stop. Is she bleeding out? Oh. She disappeared. Is there a ghost under here? Why would she disappear? That's not... I was thinking of a tentacle. Tentacles don't make people disappear. You gotta get out of here. No, look. Help us. Help us. You should head back up, Carlos. It's dangerous here. I'm going to rescue them. What, with your Growlithe? In a war-type area? No, you're not. Ah, damn it. I must have twisted my ankle when I fell down. You stay here. I'll rescue them. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna end up another victim, aren't I? Is this how the playthrough ends? Am I gonna be a victim down here? What Pokemon can we find down here? Muck? Okay, I kinda see that. I kinda see that. Is it a Muck? Don't tell me it's a Muck. I hope it's not a Muck. I still have Pikachu in front. I kinda want someone else in front. Let's put Venusaur in front. It kinda makes sense right now, so let's put that in the front. And let's continue. We have more dive spots. I don't know if we can continue to dive. This is not the first time we've been underwater, though. Because we did also dive off of the area where we got Misty and Gyarados. So maybe we just don't need dive? Oh? Oh? Oh, those put me back to the start. Okay, I thought I was getting just dragged straight underwater and I was going to drown. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did drown. Who knows? Who knows? Level 48 Mudkip. That's a high-level Mudkip right there. That's a very high-level Mudkip. Maybe it's one of a kind. I don't know. I'm assuming not, considering it's just in the water. But still, it's a high level. There's obviously people I could be speaking to. I'm looking around to see if there's any kind of actual monster or a Pokemon that I need to battle. No, Mudkips are just everywhere. These are high level. If I had come back here earlier, I'd have got destroyed, honestly. Let's speak to people. First Scientist, what do you have to say? Let's get out of here. You can't hear me. Dr. Hogback, that's a powerful name. Dr. Hogback. Yeah. I could have been the best scientist in this universe. I like how I specified the universe. If only the stupid director from the Pokemon Association didn't put a stop to my experimentations, I could have created hybrids, bunch of wimps. What about deltas? I'm not going to let them stop me from achieving my fame. I'll just do the experiment in secret. In fact, it's better this way. There are no protocols I need to adhere. I can go over the limit. I found a Mudkip and named it Experiment number 626. Is that the number from Lilo and Stitch? I can't remember the number. It might be. Or Evans, for short. I injected Evans with various chemicals that would stunt its growth. Side effects have caused Evans to suffer chronic pains and develop abnormalities, but who cares? Oh, Mudkip. Subject was strong, but the following year, Evans began to show signs of dying. I can't let it die. If Evan dies, then all my research would have been for nothing. In a desperate attempt, I placed both my Gengar and Evans, I see where this is going, into the hybrid machine. The hybrid machine joined the two Pokemon into one. It was a success. That pathetic Pokemon would have been grateful for all I have done for it. However, that ungrateful Mudkip killed me the moment I opened the machine. This is a really dark bonus chapter. Disappeared. So we're looking for a Mudkip Gengar fusion? But there are Mudkip out here in the water, so like, did it procreate? Did it, let's get out of here. You can't hear me. I found a Mudkip sleeping near a very dirty laboratory. I approached the Mudkip and started patting it. It felt weird when I was patting it. It was cold and hollow. I took the Mudkip in, nursing it and raising it as a pet. I named the Mudkip Vex. My sister and I played with Vex every day, but my Meowth would always be afraid to go near Vex. One night, I was woken up by a strange growl. I followed the noise to my basement and saw Meowth growling at Vex. Meowth, that's very rude. That's very rude. That was clearly a very innocent Pokemon. Why would you do that? The next morning, Meowth suddenly jumped in front of a moving vehicle and died. This game doesn't hold back. Dang. After that traumatic incident, I began locking Vex into the other room when I go to sleep. One night, I was woken up by laughter. The laugh came from Vex, who was standing in my doorway. This is horrible. I kind of like scary stories, though. They don't really frighten me. However, to put a scary story into a Pokemon game is kind of weird. It sounded like a human. When I glanced at the wall, I saw a demonic shadow. A few days have passed. I noticed my mum and sister haven't spoken to each other for a long time. When they do, the conversations were just a simple hello and goodbye. I walked into the kitchen and prepared food for Vex. My sister then asked me a question. What would you do if I was in danger? Probably open the next bag of cookies, eat the cookies, and then think about it, to be honest, but sure. I replied that I'll protect her with my life. He then said, would you still protect me with your life, knowing that I killed your sister and mum? Jesus, okay. Alright, Vex, chill. At that point, I realized that I was talking to Vex, and then everything blacked out. When I woke up, I was drowning at the bottom of the lake. As I looked around, I saw the rotting corpses of my sister and mum. Holy crap. That girl went through some trauma. Okay, alright, I don't even know what to joke about in that situation. Like, what do you even say? That's just... Oh no, Andrew, okay, let's... Andrew, I found you! Buddy, don't look so happy. Red, why do you have a smile on your face after hearing that? Buddy! Can't hear me. I was Cindy's best friend. Actually, the truth is I love her, but I never had the guts to tell her that. I really wanted to tell her my true feelings, but there was no use. It's too late. She's now gone. She was abducted by that monster. I told everyone about Cindy's disappearance, but no one would believe me. In fact, I think I'm losing my mind. Been seeing Cindy everywhere in Cerulean City. I know it's just an illusion. She's gone. She'll never come back. It's too late. She'll never know how I feel about her. Honestly, that one is nothing compared to the little girl. The little girl went through so much trauma. Andrew, I'm sorry, suck it up. Listen, that little girl had it so much worse than you. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Can't hear me. My name is Cindy. Oh! Oh, we found Cindy. I'm just an ordinary high school girl. I have a friend who I have a crush on. I don't think he likes me. I once adopted a pet, Marshton. Oh! Oh, okay, hold on. The plot thickens. Marshton now. It grew and evolved into a Swampert. Oh, the plot thickens further. I named him Ian. If I ever get a Swampert, right, or a Mudkip, or anything like that, and I don't call it Ian, I have messed up. Ian is its name now. Ian was strange. He didn't look like a regular Marshton, and he didn't like my dad either. When my dad and mum passed away, there was only me and Ian left. That's when I started having nightmares. I kept dreaming of me getting dragged into a lake by a mysterious force. You know, Tuesdays can be rough. When I woke up, I often see Ian next to me, smiling. I knew something wasn't right, so I was making plans to move away from Cerulean City. The night before moving, I hung out with my friend, Andrew. One last time. I made sure to avoid any large body of water. Andrew and I decided to take a walk around Cerulean City. The whole city is made of water. That seems like a very difficult challenge. I was so distracted by whether I should confess to him that I didn't realize I was near a lake. The one in my dreams. When I realized it, it was too late. Ian jumped out of the water and dragged me down to the bottom of the lake. He stared at me before swimming away. Thinking that Ian changed his mind, I tried to swim back to the surface. That's when I noticed a school of baby mudkip were swimming towards me. They were hungry. Oh. This is a dark quest. I am from the Hoenn region. My friend gave me her mudkip before I moved to Kanto. Oh, you're the cause. It was a memento, a symbol of our strong friendship. I named the mudkip Derek. I don't know which name is best. Vex, Ian... Like, Vex is an actual decent Pokemon name, but Ian and Derek, I like those. They're so stupid, I'd call my Pokemon that. After a few months in Kanto, my friendship circle has increased, which caused me to neglect Derek. I was young, I was selfish. I didn't have the patience to take care of Derek anymore, and so I've abandoned him in the water of Cerulean City and never saw him again. 10 years later, I was happily married with a daughter named Cindy. Oh my god, it's the whole family! Oh no, why did it take me so long to realize this? Cindy loves the outdoors. One day, she brought home a strange-looking Marshtomp. I was startled by it, since that Marshtomp's eyes reminded me of Derek. However, that can't be, since the lifespan of a wild mudkip is only 5 years. Really? Didn't May get a... No, wait, Brock got a mudkip in the anime. No, that's not true. No, I'm not believing that. Derek would have been dead a long time ago. 6 years later, a terrible tragedy struck our family. My beloved wife drowned in the Cerulean City waters. I kept having these nightmares of my wife getting dragged down into the lake by a dark figure. One night, I woke up, saw my daughter's Marshtomp, now a Swampert, next to my bed. Its eyes were staring at me. It exited the house. I ran after it, not knowing that he was leading me to the exact lake where my wife was drowned. At that point, I knew it was too late. Oh boy, this is a great bonus chapter though. In all seriousness, this is a real story, and I am really getting into this. This is incredible. And these are the hungry mudkips, I guess. So I mean, I don't want one of these. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna leave these guys alone, and if they want to take more victims, so be it. I am not the one to stop them. I don't care. They can do what they want. I am not in a position to stop any of these mudkips from feeding. So I assume we're now looking for either a last person or we go to Officer Jenny? I think we've been everywhere. Maybe there's someone like right in the top left, I don't know. Oh boy, that's a lot to take in. That is a lot of tragedies, I guess is the best way to say it. It's a lot of tragedies. Have anyone else? Or is it time for Officer Jenny? How many people did you rescue? None. What? Did something happen? They were just illusions. Illusions? Psychic powers? Else we need to get out of here. Something malevolent is after us, and it's toying with us. Huh? Oh? What are you doing, Carlos? You go first. Carlos! No. I heard you. You won't escape from me. I'm going to end this tragedy. By where the scientist was? I'd imagine he'd hate the scientist the most out of everyone. Right? Surely you'd hate the scientist most out of everyone. Then probably the person that abandoned you. Right? That seems logical. Where is the Swampert? There was a little area in the top right with a staircase. Maybe I should head over to that. Maybe that's an area that's now accessible or something. Still, this whole thing is crazy. What a crazy bonus chapter. This is definitely my favorite part of the game so far, which is bad because it's twisted and messed up, but it's really hard to not like this chapter. So good. Doesn't seem like we want to go up there. Where am I looking for this mushroom? Do I have to jump in the water to end the tragedy? Maybe I do. Maybe I have to jump in the water. Get dragged somewhere? Let's try it. Let's try going into the water and see if it takes us somewhere. Oh! 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 Hello? Friend? Can I catch you? Destiny bond. No, we're friends. We're friends. I don't know why I'm trying to catch this thing. I really shouldn't. I really should not try and catch this thing, but I'm going to. I'm gonna... If I start having nightmares about lakes, I think it's time to leave. Maybe we don't head back to Cerulean after we catch it. That seems like a good plan. We don't surf again. We don't click surf ever again if we catch this thing, okay? That's the line. We just don't surf. But can we catch it? We can catch it. Oh no. Maybe you should break out, actually. Oh no. I regret my decision. I regret my decision greatly. But still, it was meant to be a Swampert, right? Oh, I should have read that. Sorry, it's called Ian. It is. It's called Ian. I can't help it. Oh no. I'm part of the problem. If I go to National Pokedex, didn't it say it was number 23? The Pokedex just... Is it going to work? 23? It's probably not going to be in there. Okay, alright. Fine, fine. I feel like that's not the end. I feel like that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe all the Mudkip are possessed now. Hang on, let me find another Mudkip. 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 Is this also a Mudkip X now? No, this is a normal Mudkip. Was it just the Mudkip? I mean, I'll go into the water, see if it takes us back to Officer Jenny. Oh. Oh, these no longer take us to places. Okay. I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. Give me a moment. This is taking me some time. It's probably something really simple. I may have already gone past it, but I feel like I'm missing something right now. Let's try the bottom right one. Can I dive on any of these? Because I know I can use dive in this area, because that's how I got down here. I mean, I definitely caught Mudkip X. I don't know if Mudkip X is the end, though. I would have assumed we were looking for a Swampert, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, we can go past here. Hold on. What's down here? Plot thickens. So what is Mudkip X? I'm really confused. At first I thought I found a shiny Mudkip and I was gonna be like, yay! But now I'm scared. This is nothingness. Okay. I think that's what I'm looking for. Hi, friend. Foolish boy, you're that eager to be my next meal? Who are you? I go by many names. Derek. You would lead with Derek. Don't get me wrong, if you call Derek, it's a great name. It's just really funny in this instance, because it's like this horrific creature of a Pokemon, and it has such an ordinary name. I love it. Derek, Evans, Vex, Ian, and Luke. Luke? Who named him Luke? Officer Jenny did. I can tell what you're thinking. Luke was the name given to me by my original trainer. If she didn't give me away, I wouldn't have suffered. Officer Jenny? Did you do this? I know you've suffered, but many of those people didn't deserve the fate that you'd given them. Most of them loved and took care of you. Is Officer Jenny alive? Or is she an illusion to us? Loved me? Haha! It's fun seeing the pain and agony on a person's face. It's just a sadistic Swampert. What's wrong here? Remember my dad once told me that there's no such thing as an evil Pokemon, just evil trainers. You've never suffered. Didn't it get experimented on with chronic back pain and bad? Because you're not the Mudkip who was tortured by the scientist. That Mudkip never lived through the hybridization process. You're the creature who merely possessed the corpse of the wrong Mudkip. You're Gengar, the living shadow of a human. Oh. Dennis Rader? Impressive. You're right. I'm Gengar. I was born from the shadow of the murderer. Dennis Rader. I just love killing and eating my victims. This chapter. As you said, the original Mudkip died during the experiment. I was forced into its body thanks to that crazy Dr. Hogpack. Love that name. Thanks to the machine, I've also inherited all the memories and pain from that Mudkip. Now say goodnight. That's a cool looking Swampert though. I'm catching it. We're gonna have a nice friendly Swampert, we're gonna put him in a Pokeball, we're gonna slap him on our team and be like, yay, friends forever, BFFs. That's the plan. So I have a Mudkip X and a Swampert X. So does that mean it reproduced? Or how did a Mudkip X become a thing? Oh right, it's a Gengar. So I can't use Earthquake. Does that mean it's part Water type or not? Probably not, right? I mean, all Sludge Bomb. Should be resisted. It is resisted. Does very little damage. I kind of want to keep going for Sludge Bomb so we whittle it down a little bit. I don't want to KO this thing. This is definitely a one-of-a-kind Pokemon, so I don't want to lose it. I had plans to go and do several bonus chapters today. Turns out we're just doing one. One incredibly good bonus chapter. That's all we're doing. With this fantastic chapter. It's so good. Swampert wakes up, that's fine. Razor Shell. A pretty cool move. What other moves do you have? I want to see what other moves it has, to be honest. Probably Shadow Claw? Those look like claws. It's such a cool design. I really like it. I shouldn't like it. I shouldn't. It's a horrible Pokemon that's murdered people, but also, I want it. And I'm gonna befriend it. Premier Ball. This is a Premier Pokemon. You want to be in a Premier Ball, right? No. I mean, I still have Mudkip X. But I guess I can't catch this one. That's a shame. That's a shame. But I guess it's still fine. We could still probably evolve into it. It was probably a Water and Ghost type. Makes sense, being a Mudkip before it became a Ground type and all. Sure. No. No. I won't allow myself to disappear. I won't. I can't. I won't allow. Ha! You're finally out the Swampert's corpse. Ugh. Carlos, I am Gengar. I am a shadow. I'll always be around. I'll be back one day, and until then, you better watch your back. Huh? It's still alive? Looks like it's at peace. Oh my. Luke, should have never given you away. This case is officially closed. That was a chapter. Honestly, I don't want to do anything else for the rest of the day. I feel so complete with that chapter. It's such a good feeling. It's like when you finish a really good book, or you just finish watching a really good show. You just feel at peace. You don't really want to continue with anything. You just feel relaxed and happy. I'm in that mood right now. What an amazing chapter. That was actually crazy good. Next episode, we'll take a brief look around at other chapters that I've gone past. If anyone has a list of chapters that I've started and not finished, at the moment I'm aware of the Love Letter chapter. And I was told that there is a chapter in Celadon City, in an old man's house, that I can do over there now that I have Rock Smash. Those are two chapters I know of. I may have forgotten a bunch of others, so if you could remind me, that would be appreciated of other chapters I can do. I do want to check out this Mudkip before we end off though. Mudkip, buddy, pal. Are you crazy? I feel like you've got to be crazy. Call it Ian. Ghost Water, neutral nature. Has cursed body, that's fine. S in special attack, lots of E's, which is a little bit awkward. Water Pulse, Shadow Punch, Razor Shell, and Destiny Bond. I might play around with the Mudkip, get it evolved, and maybe look at putting it on the team instead of something else. I don't know what I would replace, honestly, as I do kind of like our team. Maybe Aerodactyl? Maybe? We do already have a water type, and we have a ghost type, though. So I don't know if we'll actually use it. I'll definitely... What I'm going to do is I will evolve it into a Marshtomp so that we can see the other form at the very least. That much I'll do. As for whether we use it or not, I'm leaning towards not, but we'll definitely get it evolved so that we can at least have a look at it. If you guys have enjoyed this absolutely crazy bonus chapter, though, go ahead and leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.